It's the hottest dish in the streets. It's what everyone's talking about on Facebook,
Twitters and Facebooks and all that stuff.
It's time for Big Tigger's Trending Topics on V103.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, time for the Trending Topics. I promise you, let you know who was, who ain't no more, and who is in the hospital, who might be headed to the hospital. So, Suge Knight, hospitalized in Vegas after passing out in his jail cell while awaiting an extradition hearing Monday. Apparently, representatives for the controversial Death Row Records founder say doctors found several blood clots inside Suge Knight's lungs and that he is, quote, not in good health. He was scheduled to appear before a judge on a fugitive arrest warrant for a robbery charge in California. He and comedian Cat Williams are accused of stealing a paparazzi's camera outside the Beverly Hills studio on September 5th. He's in the hospital. Someone who was in the hospital would be MMG member Wale. Showed some emotion after a visit to the hospital on Monday. Posted on Instagram a picture of himself in the hospital bed along with the caption saying that the hospitalization has made him reflect on his life. Also said it has put things in perspective for him and sent his love to his family, friends, and fans. Didn't exactly reveal why he was in the hospital, but last week he announced that he would be heading into surgery. He also said that he had been on bed rest but promised to quickly bounce back. All right? Now, who might be on their way to the hospital depends on how much more talk happens. Have you seen, heard, or read some of this Chris Brown, Tamar, Adrian Bailon tweef? That's Twitter beef for you slow people. Okay, so apparently on the show, Adrian and Tamar got to talking about Chris Brown and his relationship with Karrueche. Apparently, Chris Brown didn't like the way it went down and released this crazy Instagram tweet / First of all, he stole from, what's my boy, DC Fly. Bring that man ear, boy. He said, you old trout mouth bleep bleep. You tried it. Won't you? Well, not wasn't you. Won't you the same bleep that was bleeping with married men? You also keeping up with the Kardashians? You can't talk about relationship goals when you don't even have life goals. Ain't you a cheater girl? Oh, no, not a cheater girl. Last time you was important, people was riding around on spinners and wearing 6X tall tees. Yo, you just going in. You the same bleep having threesomes like the rest of these bleeps. Oh, my goodness. Then he switched mode and went on Tamar. He said, you tried it too, Tamar. You take the role of the ugly sister. It's always the people with no career that talk all the bleep. That plastic surgery bleeped your face up. Bleep look like she always saying, huh? Oh, then he called her a Muppet face bleep. Oh my goodness. So you know Tamar won't go let it ride. Tamar clapped back at him and responded. Whew, so many papers to grab. Said, she had an equally long response. It was like, she explains that as a talk show host, it's your job to discuss celebrity relationships. She also doesn't really give a bleep bleep about Brown or Karrueche. She also told Chris, quote, you will not think it's okay to come at grown women and talk about us as you have ever had us in your bed at any point in your lives. After pointing out Brown is experiencing a very, quote, queenish mood, Tamar told him he should have picked up the phone and called her instead of trying to blast on social media. Quote, at least that's what real men do, and was quick to point out that she had 1, 2, 3 number one TV shows, an album, and a new song out in stores. Whew. We'll keep you posted as the story develops, as the world of Ratchet returns. Missed any part of these trending topics? Head on over to V-103.com. You can not only listen to it in its entirety, you can also see my What Is Going On face. More Big Ticket Show next on V103.